of whom Naseem has been basing himself in Tenerife, preparing for his WBO featherweight title defence against Vuyani Bungu. That has to be the immediate priority, and he's clearly been working very hard, but we understand he's watching this live with a vested interest.
Erik Morales is in with a good fight with Barrera, but I think it's easier than a lot of people's talking about. So I don't think he's going to show or prove himself or prove anything in that fight.
What do you think will happen?
Because Barrera's already been knocked out twice by Junior Jones, while Junior Jones was not at his best. I think Morales will do a job on him. But you never know, because you're not watching him train. You don't know how to live. You don't know how to think. You know. So when anybody tries to predict anything about me or tries saying anything about any fighter, how the hell do they know about any fighter? Are they with him? Do they live with him? So we don't know how they live in their lives.
But you expect Morales to stop him?
But I expect Morales to do a job because of his age and the people he's been fighting, and where he's in boxing today compared to Barrera. But the main thing is this, the only thing I've got on my mind, after Bungu, because Bungu's on my mind, and taking Bungu out is on my mind, is boxing for one of the biggest fights. Because I think that's what makes me Morales.
Any thoughts about Naseem Hamed's apparent state of mind there?
Yeah, he looks a very bored young man. Looks like he's fed up with
He's watching you now, Barry.
I know he does, but he looks like a man that's fed up with the whole game. I think he'll admit it in his heart of hearts. He looks like a guy that's fed up with it. He wants to win, he wants to perform well, and his last couple of fights have not been good. He wants to be impressive the next time out, and obviously that's important. But when he says it seems like he's a bit knocked when he says, how can anybody tell what... All we can ever do is come up with conjecture and look at guys' latest performances and suggest what we think is going to happen.
Surely the winner of this one tonight would be enough to get him focused, excited and motivated.
No, he's got to get over Bungu first. That's what
he would acknowledge that, because I think I'm right in saying midweek he did tell us that.
Yeah, well, the point is he's got to get over him first, and I think he will beat Bungu, but it won't be an easy fight. It could be a very difficult fight, depending on his state of mind. But Morales, I agree with him. I think Morales is going to win. I think he's been more constant, but it's a tough fight. It's a really tough one and a close one to call.
See you again in a moment.